Hi everyone, welcome to this Pilates practice. My name's Debbie and I'm going to take you through the practice today. So today I've got another plan worked out. I've been having a look at some new stuff that I can bring in to you. I've got that written down here. We are going to be using weights, so you have a variation of weights around. It's going to be up to you what weights you use, and also optional, you don't have to use them at all. No one's saying that you've got to put these weights in. For me, it's something that I'm introducing a little bit more. So yeah, we've got those. We can, if you wish, if you've got a block nearby, a book or something like that, you might want to. We're going to be doing a few little stretches towards the end, which might be helpful to sit on a block, but again, it's not a must. So we're going to start by laying down, as we always do, checking in with our bodies, seeing how we're feeling today, and then we're going to get on with our practice. So thanks for joining everybody, and let's get ourselves laid down. So you can take yourself from your side, left-hand side if you've got low blood pressure, bringing yourself down onto your back. You can come down with a weight, like I've got my bigger weight here. You can use your small weight, you can use obviously a water bottle or just clench fists. And obviously when we get to our point, as I always say, if you can't hold yourself with your core, use your thighs. That's what they're there for your support. Don't compromise your body for, trying to get down, thudding down onto the floor. So we've got our weight, we see curve down, we don't just drop back. We take our arm out in front, we breathe in, and as we breathe out, we see curve ourselves down all the way to the floor, one vertebrae at a time. Amazing. Do you know what, I'm looking at my window here, I've got so many red kites, it's insane. There's loads of them out there. Lovely to watch. Okay, anyway, besides the point, we're here for our practice, not red kites. Get yourselves laying comfortable on the floor. You can take your feet mat width apart and lock your knees in, particularly if you have issues with your lower spine. Or you can take your legs long, mat width apart, taking them out and letting the feet drop outwards, taking your arms away from your body, palms facing upwards to bring some energy in for our practice, and then close your eyes down to bring you here into this space, starting to let your body drop down. Let those shoulders drop. I can see a few of you there hunching up. Let the shoulders drop down, guys. Just relax. Nice. You want to roll your head from side to side to release the neck out. Oh, that's nice. Come into center. Maybe take your chin to your chest. And then bring it back down. Lengthen the neck out. Let it go heavy. Let your head be heavy. The shoulders, as I said, drop those shoulders down. Let the shoulders be heavy. Let the arms drop down. Your upper, your mid and your lower spine all sinking into the mat. Your torso. You've got your shoulders, your arms, your back and your torso. Laying down into the mat. Focus on them, see how they're feeling. Any areas that are just holding off and not wanting to relax, soften them down. Let them go. Ask them to be quiet and soft. And then your legs. Let the legs go. The knees, the feet, everything dropping down, dropping heavy. Relaxing down. Scan the arms, how are they feeling? Scan your shoulders. Are they feeling better now that you've let them go? Scan your spine and your torso. Scan the glute area, your lower core and your legs. And then back to the top with your neck. Let the neck go. Let the head go. All the tension leaving your body. Relax the facial muscles. And let that tension rise away out of the top of your head sinking down, preparing your body for the practice ahead. Gently breathing into the belly, the calming breath. Let the eyes be heavier. Let the shoulders drop a little more. Feel the hands as they sink into the mat and the feet. And take one more scan. Scan from the tips of the toes to your top of your head. And see how everything is feeling today. We know now that we have to be mindful throughout our practices. So any issues you notice, pay attention to those as we work our practice through. When you're ready, let's just start to bring a little bit of movement to our body. So again, rocking the head from side to side. Slowly, slowly. And then arms up so that they're resting on the top of the arms onto the elbows. And circle your wrists one way. Circle the wrists the other way. And then release the hands down. Bringing your feet up so that they are onto the mat, hip width apart please. Taking the right leg up, just not all the way straight, just taking it up into the air and circling your ankle one way. And then circling the other. Fab. Taking up your left leg. As I say, you're not straightening it out, we're just lifting it so we can circle our ankle one way. And circling our ankle the opposite way. Bringing that down, breathe in, first breath pulling in our core. Holding the core tight, and as you breathe out, squeezing the core, bring those legs in for a hug. Holding the core with your breath, just gently rocking back and forward. So keep breathing, but keep squeezing the core. Just rocking back and forwards here. And then maybe just pulling them in and rocking them back and forwards towards you. And then let's do a little circle. So we're circling, holding onto our knees, circling the legs one way, circling the other. And then bringing them down, taking your arms out into T shape. Just window wipe the legs, they are hip width apart. Just rocking them back and forwards, holding your core tight as you breathe. Just window wiping. Amazing, guys. Yeah. Oh, I've got some pops going on in my spine there. Okay, back to centre. So let's start our practice. So we're going to start with our 100. We haven't done this for a while. You're coming down. Now, you could use weights here. I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to take my little weights, okay? Again, it's entirely up to you what you do. So I've got little 1.3k weights here. I don't know how I'm going to get on with doing this. We'll see. But we do 100. So we rock our arms up and down. And we're just doing that, okay? If you don't want to, maybe you want to take more into your core. A lot of people take their legs up into the air and they do their 100 lifting their shoulders off. Or you can, I'm going to keep my feet down because I'm going to be using weights. But again, there's different options for everybody. So it's breathe in for 5, breathe out for 5. And we're holding our core tight where we're doing this. It doesn't sound a lot, but 100. Let's go for it, guys. So get yourself ready, whichever position you wish to be in. Lifting your shoulders off the floor. And let's do our 100 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, halfway, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Keep that core pulled in, keep squeezing, guys, don't let the core go. 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. If you've got your legs in the air, bring them down. If you've got weights, take them to one side. And again, just rock your head from side to side, release the neck. I think even though we try not to, we do hold tension in our necks when we're sitting up. I try my hardest. They say take the tongue to the roof of your mouth. You know, I really squeeze my core, and I know that I'm pulling from my core because I can feel it, but I still sometimes I can feel it around my neck. So let's just release that out, guys. Maybe lifting up the shoulders, rolling them back and forwards. And the next thing we're going to do now, again, if you've got weights close by, we can use weights because we're going to gently take them to the top of our core. But we're going to do some bridge. With bridge, once we're up and we've got our move going, we're going to, if you want to take a weight, I might take the heavier one just to put it over the top of the hips, so we're getting some weight bearing work on our hip area. Okay, little weights, bigger weights, whatever you fancy. I mean, I've got the square ones over there, I could use those. But I think I'm going to stick with my little 3 kilogram this side. So it's all trying things out, trying new moves and seeing how we're feeling, guys. So with our pelvic tilt, which is what we do first, we take our hand into a triangle and we take it over our pelvic area. We breathe in, we pull in our core, and as we breathe out, we just tilt the pelvis. It's a very small move, we're just tilting the pelvic up, lowering it down but squeezing the core. Don't let the core go. We've done this the other day, you know what we're doing. I know none of you like this. Breathing in, core tight, breathing out, squeeze the core. Start to feel those real lower muscles working, the very bottom muscles now working. Breathing in, breathing out as you tilt, squeezing the core for every move. Feel that lower core working. And you'll feel, if you're doing it properly, the next couple of days you'll feel that tightness. So that's really good, and by doing this, we're actually, you know, helping to support our lower spine. Okay, the next move, we're breathing in, and as we breathe out and tilting up, we're squeezing the core, we're pushing into our feet, we're squeezing our glutes. You can take your hands down by the sides, or you can keep them onto the triangle shape on the pelvic area, bringing them up. If you're moving around with your legs, take your hands back down for support, breathing in, breathing out as you come back down. Breathing in, keep that core tight, don't let it go. Squeezing out, squeeze those core, squeeze the glutes, pushing into the feet, pushing up. Breathing in at the top, breathing out, we come down one vertebra at a time. Tailbone's the last thing to touch down, reaching to the bottom. Now, this is where we're going to step it up with a weight. Again, it's entirely up to you. I'm going to sit my little weight here. Entirely up to you. You can put your bottle there. As I say, you can keep your hands there or hands down by the sides. Okay, depending on how stable you're feeling. Breathing in, breathing out. We're squeezing the core. We're pushing into our feet. We're pushing and squeezing the glutes. We're pushing ourselves up. We're holding it there. Holding that onto our hips, just gently breathing in and breathe out as you come all the way back down. Nice work, guys. Oh, look at you with your little bottle there. That's so cute. Breathing in, breathing out. I like that people are using different things for their weight bearing practices. You know what, you could even use a heavy book here, couldn't you? Breathing in, breathing out as you come all the way back down. Breathing in, breathing out as we come up. Now we're at the top here. You can take the weight up overhead. You can take it over behind, back up, down onto the hip area and releasing down. You don't have to have the weight, you can be doing it with your fists. Okay, so you're going to breathe in, you've got maybe a few of you, you've still got your hands down, that's great. For your support at the side, breathing in, breathing out, you're coming up, you've got the support. Now at the top, see if you want to take your hands away. Yeah, but those that have got your hands down for support, see if you want to lift your hands up. Yay, yeah. Okay, you're not moving about, you're looking good. Fabulous. And then if you want, you can take your hands behind you. If you've got the weight, you can take your weight up, you can take your water bottles up, or you've got fists, dropping it back down, coming up and bringing back down. Lowering your core all the way back down, one vertebrae at a time. Okay, if you don't have to do it next time, you can keep the hands down for support, depending on how you feel and how far you want to push yourself. We're just going to do a couple more of these. So breathing in, breathing out, we're squeezing that pelvic area, we're squeezing the glutes, we're pushing into the feet, we're coming up to the top, taking our arms up, taking them over, bringing them back, down, release as you come down to the ground on an out breath. One more to go, breathing in, breathing out, we start to rolling up, squeezing the core, pushing into our feet, squeeze your glutes tight, taking your arms up, bringing them overhead, breathing out as you bring it back, breathing in, breathing out as you lower down one vertebrae at a time to the floor. Fabulous. Okay, so now we're going to take, again, fists, water bottles, weights. We're going to take weights in either hand. And we're going to do our sit-ups. Okay, so we've got weights here for sit-ups. Okay, you can have your feet so they're flat on the floor, you can take them long. Entirely up to you. I like my legs long, I like the classic sit-up, but if you want to bring your feet up to the mat, then that's absolutely fine. We're going to be breathing in, we're going to breathe out as we come up. Squeeze that core all the way back down. Breathing in, breathing out. That's 7. We're going to do 8 of these, guys. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And we have one more. Bringing it up at the top. Just put the weights down now. If you've got weights, it doesn't matter. You don't have to use weights. This is the good thing about options. You know, you can do what works for you. You don't have to use weights. You don't have to use anything. You can use your own body weight, your fists. You know, and you don't have to do full sit-ups. You know, if you're only just sort of coming to here with your sit-up, that's fabulous. You're still working your core. So it's all great. We're going to do another 8 of those. So taking hold of your weights out in front of you. Let's lower ourselves down. So here we go. We've got 8. Keep the core pulled in. Protect your spine. 7. Don't throw yourself up. Come up slowly. 6. 5, 4, last 3, come on, we can do this, 3, 2, and the last one. Bring yourself up. If you're only coming part way, push yourself up now. Take behind your thighs and bring yourself up to a seated position. Excellent. Just taking your right hand onto your left leg. Take your left arm behind you. Just give yourselves a tiny little twist. Let's take that the other way. Left hand on right leg, right hand behind. Just turn a little twist. Coming forward, clenching your fists, turning them away, pushing away. Bringing them so the palms are facing towards you, stretching the fingertips away, and then circling your wrists. Okay, we're going to take ourselves back down to the mat. We're going to do some leg lifts with our arms in the air. So again, you can do it with weights, you can do it with water bottles, you can do it with your clenched fists, arms in the air. We're going to be doing leg lifts, working our core. Okay, so entirely up to you where you are. We're going to breathe in. We're going to do 8 lifts on one leg. We're not alternating. We're going to start with our right leg and we're going to do 8 lifts. Here we go, pulling in that core, breathing in. As you breathe out, squeeze the core, lift the leg. 8, 7. Don't put it down to the ground now, keep it floating. 6, keep that core pulled in. 5, don't hold your breath. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing that leg down to the ground, let's take that on the left. Keeping that core pulled in, breathing out, we lift the left leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fabulous. Taking the weights down if you've got any, and just resting there for a moment. Okay, do any move that you might want to do to release your body and relax it. We don't want tension, we want to hold and we want to release it out. Okay, let's do that again. Arms up. I've got 8 lifts on both legs. So let's start with our right leg, and actually let's start with our left leg this time. Let's turn it up, let's change it and twist it. Ready guys? Left leg up. 8, core pulled in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing that back down to the floor. Let's take it on the right leg. Ready? 8, core pulled in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Okay, stay there for a minute while I check my... Right, okay guys, we're coming over onto our fronts now, so we can take the weights away for a moment. So we're going to come round, so bring yourselves round gently onto your bellies, your arms out in front. We're going to do a little bit of baby cobra. So first of all, let's get our length, our whole spine in one long line from the neck all the way down to the tailbone. Okay, we want one long line, so that means resting your forehead onto the ground and then making sure you can feel that the whole length of your body is in one long line. Get yourself comfortable. Releasing your arms, releasing everything down, just relaxing there with the forehead on the ground in one long straight line. And you're gonna take it with a breath movement now. Okay, so you're gonna breathe in and pull in your core, and as you breathe out, you curl, you sort of you roll yourself up. Maybe watch me. Maybe watch me first. Okay, so I don't know. Hopefully you can hear me. So here, breathing in. And as I breathe out, squeezing my core, I roll myself up. I don't push up from here, I roll my spine up. You see I'm rolling the spine? Okay, and then this is the baby cobra you're coming up into, squeezing here. All right, you're going to feel a little bit of tension across the shoulders. Hopefully you won't feel anything in the back. If you do, just come down a little bit. If you're feeling anything in the lower spine, your feet are relaxed, so the tops of your feet are on the floor. Okay, we're going to do 8 of these, so rolling nicely. Ready? Comfortable? Breathing in, breathing out, roll that spine up for 8. Hold it there. So hold it there. Come back down on an out breath. Breathing in, breathing out, roll up. Holding it there. Breathing in. Breathing out, come back down. Breathing in, breathing out, roll up. Breathing in, breathing out, you come back down. Breathing in, breathing out. That's 5. Breathing in and breathing out as you come back down. Breathing in, breathing out, roll up. That's 4. Breathing in, breathing out, you come back down. Breathing in, breathing out, you roll the spine up. 3. Breathing in, breathing out, you come back down. Breathing in, breathing out, you roll that spine up. Holding it there. Breathing in, breathing out, you go back down. Nice, guys, looking good. We've got 2 more to do. Breathing in, breathing out, roll up. Holding it there. Breathing in, breathing out as you come back down. Last one, breathing in, breathing out as you roll that spine up. Holding it up there. Feel it in your arms now. Nice little bit of arm work here. Breathing in, breathing out as you come back down. Let's go onto our right cheek and rest our head. You might want to take your arms down by your side to release the arms out as well. Holding it there. Close the eyes for a moment. And then shift so that you have your left cheek on the floor. And then come back to center. Right, we're going to do some swim now. So I think I've done swim a few times with you. So we take our arms out, down here, breathing in, and as you breathe out, you lift. So where we've just done our like baby cobra, we're doing the same thing. We're lifting now this time, but our arms are off the floor. We're swimming around as if we're doing a breaststroke and out. Breathing in, breathing out as you circle. Breathing in as you lift. Breathing out as you circle down. Okay? We've got 8 of those coming on. Ready, guys? Let's go. Breathing in, breathing out, you lift. 8. 7. 6. Squeeze that core, protect that spine. 5. Don't hold your breath. 3. 2. And 1. Holding it there. Taking your cheek to the floor. Any cheek, just releasing out. You'll do the opposite one next time. Okay, coming back to centre. This time we've got arms out in front. We're going to lift right arm, left leg, and then left arm, right leg. So we're doing alternating kicking here. Okay, ready? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fabulous. Take the cheek to the opposite side to what you just had. And then back to centre. Fabulous. Notice I keep saying fabulous and okay. I really ought to change my words, get a better vocabulary going on. Okay, let's go for our leg flutters. So this time we're having our head, we've got an alignment for our whole spine. We're resting our forehead, we've got our palms underneath each other, so we've got our hands one on top of the other. Doesn't matter which hand you have on top, you're going to rest your forehead on top of the arm, on top of the hands, and then you're going to lift the legs and you're going to flutter them, just flutter them up and down. Fabulous. Here we go, guys. Let's do it. 6, 5, 4. Keep that core pulled tight. 2 and 1. Rest the legs down. I'm going to do another 8 of those. Let's go. 8, 7. Squeeze the glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Down. We're going to do one more set of those. Okay, you're going to squeeze the glutes tight, you're going to pull that core in, and we're going to make these good, real good. 8. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Fabulous. Just push yourself up. Just push yourself back a little bit, just releasing yourself out as if you was going to go into child's pose, but not quite. Going into plank next. So we're going to hold some plank. Alright, are we all ready for this? I might just put my hair up now as we're coming up a little bit. How you doing? You're all looking good. So, plank. Arms. So we've got our wrists underneath our shoulders. We're taking our toes out and we're coming up into a nice plank position, pushing away into your feet so your back is nice and flat, the legs are aligned and in a line here. So you're going to hold it here. We're going to hold for 8. Pull the core in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Release down for a second. As I say, you might just want to move your body back and forwards. We're going to come up, we're going to do that, hold that one more time, and then on the next one we're going to take knee to elbow. So coming back up into your plank, squeezing that core tight, breathing in, and as you breathe out, push up into plank. Got a nice plank position here. Holding it there for 8, 7, 6, 5. Push into those hands, push back into those feet. 2 and 1. And then coming back down. Move back and forwards. We're going to take knee to elbow. So ready, pulling in that core. Breathing in, breathing out, holding the core tight, plank position. We're going to take right knee to right elbow for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, don't hold your breath, 2 and 1, and down. Let's take that on the left. left knee to left elbow. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees down, release the wrists. We're going to do another set of those on either side. And then we're going to go into side plank. So, ready? Up we go. Into plank position. We've got our core pulled in. We're in a nice flat back. We've got our legs nice and straight. Breathing in, holding the core. And as you breathe out, let's do our 8, knee to elbow. 8, 7, 3, 2, and 1. Back to plank. Hold it there. Left to left. Left elbow, left knee. Let's go. 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down onto your knees. Release those wrists again. So we're just going to do side plank. Going to hold it for 8 counts on the right, on the left. And then we're going to do a little teaser, holding the weight, if optional, I'm going to do it. So let's turn. So you can either come into full plank, full side plank, which is here. If you want to bring your knees down, one leg out, entirely up to you. You can have both. Probably better with the top leg out. So whichever is good for you, take your choice of side plank and let's hold it here. Arm nice in alignment, so we've got one long line of both our arms together. 8, core in, 7, 6, 5, squeeze the glutes, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Bring yourself down. Circle the wrists. I'm going to take that on the opposite side. So take your choice of side plank. Coming up. Okay, one long line, arms all the way up. Holding it there for 8, 7, 6, 5. Glutes pulled in, core pulled in. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Fab. Okay, circle those wrists one way, circle them the other. You might want to do our little pull away that we do just on those wrists there, just to give them a release out. You might want to squeeze the fingers in and out. And then we're going to take the teaser. We've got our weight, okay? You can have a lighter weight, you can do it with a bottle, you can do it with fists, whatever you want. As they say it's a teaser, I'm sure it's called something else. So where we're bringing our legs up and our body up, we're gonna, oh! We are gonna do it, God promise you. Legs up, we're gonna have our weight out in front and we're gonna hold it here. So we're squeezing it in our core, and we're holding here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing your feet back down to the ground. I'm sure they called that something else. I looked it up today because I couldn't remember what it was called, and it was saying teaser, but I was sure that the teaser was when we do one leg and we come up, but hey, whatever, we're doing this one. So we're bringing our legs up again, weight out in front. We're going to hold it here for 8, 7, squeeze that core, squeeze your glutes, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay. So that's all our weight work. Pretty much coming to the end of our practice. We're going to come up, roll like a ball. We're going to do some nice stretching, slow the heart rate down, and then we're going to go into final relaxation. So take behind your legs, come down from your side again, if that's easier for you. Coming over, and let's start to roll like a ball. If that's not good for you, you don't have to do it. Keep going, massaging the spine. Coming up, holding it here, got the feet off of the floor, right leg up and down, left leg up and down. Both legs up, what we just did, and down. Bring the feet to the floor. This is where I was saying you might want a little block to sit on. So I'll get my little block, if you've got a book or whatever, just to sit on. Because as I said before, I actually find sitting on the edge of a block, it actually allows the hips and the pelvis to tilt forward for some stretching purposes, for just relaxation, whatever's, sort of works for you with a block. Shoulders back and down, shoulders forward. Okay, so we're going to take our left hand onto our right knee. Taking our right hand behind us, pushing in and push yourself up tall. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, turn. Little spinal twist. Holding it there. And then come back to center. Breathing in and breathing out. Really slowing down now. Taking our right hand onto our left knee. Pushing out, left hand behind us, pushing into it, pushing up, breathing in. And as you breathe out, turn your body. Excellent. Coming back to center. Going to breathe in, holding that core. We breathe out. Let's bring ourselves forward. Pushing yourselves back up. I'm going to take my block away now. Just going to open the legs here. Going to stretch ourselves forward just a touch. Just to feel that stretch here. And then taking your right elbow into your thigh, your right thigh. Going to bring that top arm, left arm up and over. Some people come right over here and touch their toes. But try to keep yourself open. Stretch down the side of your body. Coming back up. Taking our left elbow pushing it against the left thigh. Taking our right arm up and bringing it over the top. You should be able to look up and see the ceiling above you. If you've got your arm too far forward, you won't see it properly. Feel that side stretch, it's lovely. And then coming all the way back. Excellent. Taking your right leg over your left. No, sorry, your left leg over your right even. Bringing your right leg up. Pushing your hands behind you and push forward to feel that stretch around the glutes. So push into that leg, push into your arms, feel the stretch. And then taking that down, let's take that with the right leg over the left, bringing the left leg up and pushing again, pushing away with that leg so you can feel the stretch around the glutes. Excellent. Taking the arms out in front, taking the right arm across your body, feeling the stretch across the arm. Taking the right up and bring it down so you can push from here. You can go behind and you can clench the fingers together and pull the stretch there. And releasing out, taking the left arm across. Left arm up and down. Might want to take hold of the fingertips behind. And then shaking those arms out. Amazing. Okay, guys, just going to take ourselves down to the mat now. And let's go into some final relaxation. That was a really good workout. I enjoyed that. I hope you did. So yeah, from your side and come down onto your back, or with me from a seated position. Weights, no weights, fists, whichever you prefer. And don't forget we have our thighs. Nice little C curve down to the mat. Breathing in, holding that core. Breathing out as you C curve all the way to the mat, all the way down. Slow as you can to the floor. Amazing. Nice, guys. Okay, give your body a shake. Down the floor, shake the legs, shake the arms. Then we're going to do a nice full body stretch. So breathing in, and as you breathe out, take the arms overhead and stretch away. Stretching away with the fingers and the toes. Stretch that body and release. Do that again with flexed feet, breathing in, breathing out, stretch away with your feet flexed this time. So heels are going to raise off the floor, you're going to stretch the back of your calves and release. Excellent. Taking your arms down to by your sides. Let's take a big deep breath in through the nose, and as you release through the mouth, let all that stale air go. Big breath in and breathing out. Big breath in and release. Closing your eyes down and start to take your breath, concentrating on slowing it bit by bit from the belly, breathing gently. Slow that breath. Slow the breath. Slow the breath. Arms away from the body, palms facing upwards or facing down, your choice. Legs as wide as the mat with the feet dropping out, or feet flat on the floor with knees locked in. You've just done a fabulous workout. Your body now needs to rest, and you need to thank the body for what it's just done for you. So let's release all 10 toes, the soles of the feet, the top of the feet and the ankles. The calves, the knees and the thighs. Both legs released. Your glutes, your lower core, your pelvic area. The lower spine, the mid-spine and your belly. The upper spine and your chest. All 10 fingers, the palms of the hands, the backs of the hands and the wrists. Lower arms, elbows and upper arms. Shoulders, let the shoulders drop down. Releasing your neck. Releasing the head. Allow all your facial muscles to relax. Parting the lips, taking the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Relax the cheekbones, the nose and the nostrils. Your eyes, your eyelids, your eyebrows. The top of the head, your forehead. Relaxed. Let everything go through the top of the head, all the stress, all the tension, Everything that you built up throughout the practice, let it just release so that your body starts to soften. Imagine a breeze coming in by the sea. The sea comes towards you, bringing the breeze that blows gently over your toes, over your legs, your torso, your arms, over your neck and your face and away. A warm, gentle breeze. As the tide goes out, the breeze comes back. It floats over your face and your neck, over your arms and your torso, over your legs and your toes and away. Imagine that warm breeze blowing over your body and away again, with your breath and your thoughts. The sun shining in the sky, warming your body as you lay still. Every inch sinking into the ground beneath you. Stillness. As the breath rises in your belly, it gets slightly bigger and slightly deeper. Bringing more air into your body, circulating. Keep breathing deeper, bringing in the energy, bringing in the new air. Start to visualize the room that you're laying in, bringing yourself back. Listen to sounds that you can hear close by and far away. Start to wriggle your fingers and your toes. Another breath in and a breath out. Keeping your eyes closed down, bringing your feet up so that they're on the mat. When you're ready, push into the feet, lifting your hips and shifting the hips over to the right, dropping yourself onto the left, making a pillow with your arm, resting there for a few moments. Breathing in, breathing out. And then gently pushing yourself up, bringing yourself over onto all fours, still keeping your eyes closed if you can. Curling your toes under beneath you, taking your fingertips towards your knees, pushing into your fingertips to lift the knees off of the floor. Bringing the fingertips to your toes, you're looking downwards, blink your eyes open. Slowly blink the eyes open. We're going to come up slowly, we don't want any head rushes, we've been laying on the floor. So push into those fingertips until your feet are flat on the floor. Hanging there like a rag doll. Allow your body to hang. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, hands to the front of your legs, you roll up as slow as you can, one vertebra at a time. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core. Lower, mid, upper spine. shoulders, neck, and finally your head. Take a big deep breath in, breathe out, shaking those fingers, breathing in, breathing out, shake the arms again, shake the fingers. Last time, big breath in, palms together, bringing them down to your heart center. Give yourselves a bow and give yourselves a clap. Yay! Amazing, guys. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you soon. Bye.